Once we are happy with our edited properties of each layer, we can now create and edit a print layout. To do this, simply select Control P on your keyboard to create a print layout. We'll call this Tree Life version 2. You will get to a new pop-up in an empty window. Using the panels on the left, the buttons on the left-hand side is where we will add things like north arrow, scale bar, table, text, legends, and our map. To begin, add our map and you will get a chance to draw a square. Say we want our map to cover this much of the screen. And as you can see, the map then pops up. In some cases, if you don't like the way the map is centered or the zoom level, you then select the move content on the left-hand side, and then you can move your map around, and as you can see, the blank part then re-renders in QGIS to create the full map. You can also zoom and create. Once you are happy with that, simply double-click out. We can then use the panels on the left-hand side again to add a label and draw where we want it. For instance, we will then type and call this. Once you add a label, you then, with the label selected under item properties on the right hand side, you can begin editing that text label. We'll call this Tree Life Expectancy. And then we can also change the font, the color, the size, and so forth to create our map. When you're happy with that, simply click off. Back on the left-hand side, we can then add a north arrow because every map needs a north and scale bar. Simply create the box to the size you want. And as you can see then, again, on the right-hand side under item properties, you can change the specific arrow type or stretch it, clip it, and it will change the size there. Then a scale bar can be added as well. And again, in the item properties, we can edited the label or the units to create a specific scale bar that we want to create. I will leave that up to you as everyone's map will be different. And again, on the left-hand side, adding a legend, drawing a square to where you want the legend to be. And as you can see there, it comes up with our layers and their symbols across the map. From here then, under item properties, we can edit the symbols on the left, symbols on the right, things like this. Then the color as well, text, columns, symbols, all facets of these legends, text, whatever you include can be edited. When you're happy with all of that, simply save the project. Give it a name. And in the print layout, we can then print. And then you can save it as a JPEG, PNG, or straight to a PDF.